Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad... to assist you. Do come again.
Welcome.
Quite the predicament.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Oh, on the hunt for the grimoire entitled Towering Earth, are you? One moment. Here it is. Towering Earth, the Forsaken Text. Aye, you may take it. I can cast no magics myself, after all. Left in my care, 'tis as a pearl before swine. Not to mention, I've already read it. Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. That's not on.
How could I have forestalled this?
It's enough to break any man's spirit, this.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Not game enough to do nothing, but does sweet meats and ale.
Like it or not, I'm... Let's go where you see cold. I'm in fine.
Not within whatever happens here, anyhow.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. Here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
The rules at your neck.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious...
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Waldhar has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Outstanding.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermund's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Interested in my wares? Just about anywhere.
Soon as it's you back.
Won't someone do aught about this?
An ox cart?
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
Freshly rested as we are, this battle won't be.
Must not let down our guard. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Magics grant you with elemental boon.
What's ambushing my armor?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
This looks as good a place as any. Charm ready? Need anything?
Need to pleasure then refine one's art. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Ah! I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well, I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Many thanks to you.
Let them try and stop you.
There's anything to do round here.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
I'll hold on to this.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what business have you with me? Could it be you have come to learn of my magic, I wonder how you shall fare. Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away broken and defeated. Perhaps you would allow me to test your resolve? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you gather them all. A few shall suffice to prove your determination. You would rifle through your host's possessions unbidden? How utterly contemptuous! You incompetent fool!
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
This grimoire's for sale near Miss Trisha's abode, according to the list. I've an idea of... which shop she might have meant.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Well met, son. How might I be of
Talents like mine take years to hone. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. Hope to see you again.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception, but that decision is not mine to make.
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What's wrong? Fight. Know the cart, all of you.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to be risen.
Splendid. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Arisen, are you all right? Where are you going?
This ox cart's bound for Vern.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our members. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Having raided all.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
I am well aware.
Have my protection!
No, one of the targets my own master bade me I ask for aid.
Focus! A moment of indecision may spell our doom!
I understand. Well done. Continue our onslaught and the behemoth will soon topple.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Tis done. Thank you, Arisen. I am overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Well said.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now? I learned of a forgotten Riftstone in this area during my time beyond the Rift. I can take you to it if you like.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early grip. Finn gets the worm, as they say.
Where are the Saurians?
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
I shan't let them harm you. I grant you roaring flame.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
False Sovran has been in the paper for far too long. What say we make for Vermund's eastern edge and investigate him?
I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Now we shan't lose our way.
This brute has quite the temper.
I do not use their rage to our advantage.
Understood.
Let my magics grant you an element.
Knock its feet out from under it and strike edge with others.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. I shan't allow any further harm to come to us.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at my... Market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. You ought not to go charging off alone. Beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well! Just recalled, I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Would you mind coming over here? We have reached our destination.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? use their rage to our advantage.
Understood.
Much obliged.
Have no fear. Everything will be right. Chance to recover.
A focused attack will end this foe.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
It's clear. You're not interested in a rock. Leaving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
So you say, but you wagered against our visitor, did you not?
No seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
You're gathering grimoires, eh? My lord told me. I happen to be in possession of the Veiled Tome, Howling Blizzard. I'd even be willing to part with it. If you'd be willing to trade me Fulminous Shield, the magic aegis for it, that is. What say you? We have a deal, then. You've my thanks. Here's Howling Blizzard, the Veiled Tome as promised. Use it well now.